Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
The United States finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, and a chance! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's hoisted clear. Adams.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
The United States always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This is their second corner of the game. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Alvarez. Tagliafico venturing down the left. Medina. Montiel. And Fernandez. Paz. Now it's Martinez. Tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tries to play it through. Looking for the run. But he's cut it out. Now there's a fine ball. And he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Pulisic clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Montiel. Tagliafico. And Medina. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tagliafico. Alvarez has created one goal already. Romero. Medina. Tagliafico. And Fernandez. Montiel. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's a key interception. Balogun looking understandably energised after his goal. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. A corner it is then. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Pulisic. Shot could be on. Good read, needed to be. And he's quick to get rid. Ream. And it's Robinson. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. And he's chosen to go back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Pulisic. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! The United States! And the comeback is complete!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. We're on the move again.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Pass somewhat off target. And he's forced to go back. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. Medina. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Neatly clipped into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now that's well seen too. Argentina really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Now it's Martinez. That's a shade optimistic. Dest. Turns back here, probably the best option. Adams. Adams. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Balogun. Pulisic.
Argentina may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Paredes. Martinez is onto this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Paz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Balogun, decent chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
The United States go up by 2 and are looking good.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Alvarez. Brilliantly cut out. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Dest. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their 4th corner of the game. Oh, that's a fine interception. Looking to... and the shot! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his 3rd, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just? Big chance! And he hits the net! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And Martinez! No, that's just wide.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Now it's McKennie. Pulisic. Plenty to aim at here. Good ball, good shot at goal! It's anyone's ball now. And he's gone backward here. And again! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him. Paredes. Now it's Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? Ream. Adams. It's a really well-measured ball. Balogun. McKennie. And here's Pulisic. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Fernandez. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Balogun. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even. Pulisic! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.